but my second favorite I got was, I don't remember. Is Miss Doubtfire a Christmas movie? I like Fluttershy. What if we cut the name and go Flutters? And then I was like, oh, that's genius! Hey guys, Flutters, and welcome back to another video. This is the first video I'm recording in December, which is a little bit sad. So a couple days ago, I asked you guys to ask me some questions, so we are going to be answering those today. I haven't read these questions yet, so these are all gonna be completely new to me, so let's look at them right now. Alright, we are gonna start with Twitter first. First question, do you play any video games? If so, what's some of your favorites? I don't really play a lot of video games, but the ones I do play are on my Switch. Some of the games I do like to play are like Pokemon games or Kirby games. And then I also got the Animal Crossing game. I believe it's called New Horizons, but sadly I have not seemed to find the time for that. Next question. Maybe your favorite episode or fan project / animation, what got you into MLP and maybe what gave you the idea for your audio drama? So let's circle back to the first question, which is your favorite episode or fan project / animation. I haven't really watched a lot of kind of like projects, animations recently, but the ones I can think of are the ones that were made like years and years ago that are super nostalgic. I'll put some on the screen now. Some of you who have been in the fandom for a while may know these. They are just so nostalgic and they just never get old. And the second part is what got you into MLP. Honestly, I've been watching the show since 2012, I believe, and then I started drawing all the characters. Honestly, I just watched the show, and that was about it. And then what gave you the idea for your MLP audio drama? So I originally got the idea in 2020, and the world was kind of shut down, you know. There was a lot of projects going on, specifically audio dramas, and literally I was like, they can do one, so why can't I? And that's how I got started. The actual idea I've had for a long time, so that kind of gave me like the opportunity to start, because I did have a lot of story ideas when it came to Flutters' past, and I just kind of wanted to branch on that and see if I can make a story. So it's going pretty good so far. Thank you, Twitter. Let's move on to my YouTube community tab. What's your favorite character, season, and episode of MLP? I don't think I have an all-time favorite character. My favorite character from the main 6 is Rainbow Dash, my favorite princess is Twilight, and then my favorite background pony is Derpy, because, come on, you cannot hate this face. Favorite season, I would say anything past season 4. That's when Twilight gets her wings, that's when she becomes an alicorn, that's when we dive deep into the characters. I don't have a favorite episode, mostly because I cannot pinpoint a specific one. Some episodes I do like to rewatch are the one where Spike finds his quote-unquote dad. That was an interesting episode. I loved the Starlight Glimmer episodes because if you don't know me, I am a huge fan of Starlight Glimmer, so just saying. It's so cool. If a random blue box crashed down and Flutterpaws sees a stallion coming out of the box, what does she do? She'd be like, Twilight, I found a box. It has a pony in it. Okay, is Flutter X Doors still going strong? They make the best couple. Oh my god, I need to make a video on this because it is so funny and random. Let me give you the basic context. So last year for Christmas, I made a Christmas special related to my audio drama. One of the scenes looks like Flutters is kissing a door. I know it sounds weird. So, with that in mind, when that drawing was made, everyone was like, oh, she's in love with a door, look at her kissing a door, and then more and more drawings were just kind of made from it. So, I would say, yeah, it's still going strong. Will you be needing more voice actors for your fanfic, and will you be needing more drawings for your fanfic? And what's your favorite ship? Love your channel. As far as needing voice actors and artists, at the moment I don't need any voice actors, and when I do, you guys will hear about it because I'll make a casting call on my channel. As far as artists, I'm always looking for new artists, so if you're interested, then just go ahead and email me, or you can shoot me a message on my Discord. And yeah, thank you, YouTube. Appreciate it. Alright, and the last one is Instagram. Someone asked, what's your favorite food? Every time I get asked this, either in person or somewhere like online, I never know what to say. Ramen's cool. Can always go for some ramen. I'll go with that. What are 3 of your favorite things about Christmas? I mean, first, I gotta say presents. I'm so sorry. It's great. I'm sorry. The second thing, I think just memories. It happens once a year, and the memories of opening the presents, like being excited, the one time my family gets together. And the third, probably the food, honestly. My mom makes really good food. You should try it someday. Favorite MLP you own? Flitterheart. I just got Flitterheart not too long ago, I think a couple months ago, and oh my goodness, she is beautiful. I got her in very good condition. I somehow found her on eBay, but she is my pride and joy. My second favorite that I got, I know no one asked this, but my second favorite I got was, I don't remember. Do you like waffles? Do you like pancakes? Do you like French toast? Yes, yes, yes. Favorite type of art? Realism, comic book, cubism. I really like the cartoony styles. I mean, obviously because I draw ponies all day. But if any of you have seen me draw on like humans, it's very stylized, very cute, very bubbly. Yeah, I'd say that kind of art. And then my favorite medium would be colored pencils or markers. Copic markers to be exact. I know I have Copic markers. I'm so cool. Favorite Christmas movie? Is Miss Doubtfire a Christmas movie? There's really good movies out there. I'm gonna go with Elf. It's funny, it never gets old, and it is just a piece of art that we have forever. What inspires you to make skits? Skits were something I started off doing when I was doing my channel. They were completely improv, so they were not looking very good.
I have something I want you to send. What is it? Who should I send the mail you're going to give me to? My mom. Yeah, my mom.
But I realized that I wanted to step up my game, so I started making scripts. I started making like my own series, then I was scripting those. And yeah, I mean, I script my audio drama episodes, so I just kind of built from there. As far as what inspired me to make them, honestly, just storytelling in general. It's always been really interesting to me, creating something that can connect to an audience. If you're ever looking for inspiration, just start watching videos. I like to think of a topic I believe would be super funny or interesting to me. Obviously, you don't want to make a skit that's not going to be fun to film or make in general. You can even make scripts just from like a single line that you think is funny and you want to branch off from that. I would always make bullet points for my scripts. That's how I would get through. So there are a whole bunch of different ways that can inspire people to make scripts, and even more ways to write a script. It doesn't have to be word for everything. Someone said, face reveal. So when I hit 10K, I promised you guys that I will do a face reveal. I'm at 9.9K. That's great. I need 68 more subscribers to get 10K. Share this video. And then we have, how'd you come up with your channel name? It is just the name of my OC, basically. And how I got the name of my OC was when I was in the car. I drew 2 pictures of 2 pony designs that I wanted for my custom character. So I chose obviously the one with like pink and blue in the hair. And this is embarrassing, but literally all I was thinking about was, I like Fluttershy. What if we cut the name and go Flutters? And then I was like, oh, that's genius! This is how you know it's not a creative name, is because you literally hear people calling Fluttershy Flutters in the actual show, and it makes me die every time. And then pause, because when I first created Flutters, her cutie mark was just 3 paws, and you knew that wasn't creative because I could find a PNG picture of that cutie mark online. But I think I made it original enough to where it's okay. Next question is, what's your favorite memory from 2022? What even happened? Like, I forget everything that happened this year. For my 19th birthday, me and my mom made a Steven Universe cake for my birthday, and I was so happy. Look at that. Look how cool that is. It's the Together Breakfast from Steven Universe. Sonic 2 came out, and I had a crazy obsession with Sonic after that. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I got my dog. I got a new dog this year. I got her just before my birthday in March, and her name is Prancer. We had to drive to California, and we got her, and she is so precious. So I think that is probably my favorite memory. That's her in the back, and this was us in the car. There's my other dog. She also went with us. Which MLP Xmas special was your fave? If you mean like the specials on YouTube or like any specials that other MLP tubers have posted, I have not seen any of them. I'm so sorry. I did see a couple of Scribbler Productions' fanfictions, like her Christmas fanfictions, so those are fun to watch. But other than that, I really haven't seen any kind of like specials from other pony tubers, if that's what you mean, and I'm so sorry. What would you do if a box crashed into your universe? Would you go in fun adventures with me? Sure, why not? Flutters is adventurous. She'd love to. Could you do a step-by-step how to draw videos for certain MLP characters? Absolutely! Oh, I'm sorry, Chloe. I just scared my dog. Yes, I can do that. Alright, next question is, any advice/tips for anyone who wants to create an audio drama? Think about the structure of a story, think of the beginning, think of the end. The end is the most important. Think of what you want to happen at the end. Just create a storyline that, one, makes sense. Create characters that can relate to your audience. Think of how many episodes you want to do. Just kind of pre-plan a lot of things before you jump into everything. That was something I didn't consider. The first episode of my audio drama Corrupted Consequences is a very good example of that. I didn't quite branch out the characters how I wanted to, as well as the storyline, but it was the first episode, so who can blame me? God, can this plane go away, please? I watched a video on kind of what I'm saying now, advice and stuff, and one of them was not tease the ending in the first couple episodes, and I was about to do that until I saw that, and I was like, oh my goodness, I almost did that. So just do as much pre-planning you can as possible. You don't want to start a story and start branching out the characters and then get to episode 2 or 3 or something and then be like, where do I go from here? You know, you don't want to think of what's going to happen at the end of the series when you're on episode 4. That's horrible. You don't want to be in that place. I've only been making my audio drama, I think, about a year and a half ago. So I haven't really been in this kind of fandom for long, but if you guys are interested, then I will make a separate video talking about audio drama advice and tips that I can give you guys. That was a mouthful. Okay. Next question. What are your thoughts on traveling? I love traveling. I would always travel to conventions because my dad is a comic book artist, so he would get invited to all these shows, and it was so much fun. I love going on planes. I love traveling. I love going places and exploring, but unfortunately I have not gotten to do that for a while. Alright, who is your dream MLP toy? It was Flitterheart, and then I recently got her, so at the moment I don't think I have any. Oh, Diamond Rose. I think that's my next dream toy, is Diamond Rose. I love her so much. She's so pretty. Next question. Gingerbread or shortbread? If you have one, fave Shakespeare play. I have not seen Shakespeare. I am so out of that area in general, so I am so sorry for all my Shakespeare fans. Or Hamilton fans. Like, I haven't seen that either. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go with gingerbread because my mom just made gingerbread cookies. They are the bomb! Next question. Hi, hope you're doing well. I have a question. In which year you discovered MLP? Let's see. I think around 2012. I think that was when I started watching the show. Was that when the show came out? 2010. Okay, maybe it was 2011 then, but it was somewhere around 2012. That's my first memory of starting to draw the characters. I might have started watching it in 2010 when it got released. So somewhere around that time. When did you make your OC? Happy holidays, you are awesome. Thank you, you are awesome too. So like I said before, I made my OC in the car when I was probably 12. 12 is a hot number right now in this video, so I'm gonna say 12. But again, I made 2 ponies and I was like, okay, you're either gonna go with pony A or pony B, and I ended up picking one and just kind of going with that. I did have a couple older OCs before that, but we don't talk about those. All right, last question of the day. Are you going to college? If so, what for? This is a good way to end the video. So I am going to college right now. I am on Christmas break and I'm almost done actually. So I am going to community college, which is a little bit different than like a university. So it's a 2-year college. So I'm going to get my associate's degree. May is when I graduate, and I will be getting my associate's degree in arts, which I mean makes sense because I'm an artist. But so I am very excited for that, and I am ready to graduate and then be done with school, and we'll see what happens after that. Okay, so what a long video. I really appreciate all your guys' questions and hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. I will be making a video on what I got for Christmas, so I'm excited. All right, bye guys, love you.